horse. One of those relatively rare jumpers who wants it lightning, really, because she's such a strong traveller who doesn't always find plenty. When you go back and reflect on how well she won those races at Market Raisin, you're almost surprised that she's still able to run in a 0 to 100, but despite going up a lot in the weight, she's still in the basement grade. I thought she ran at Cartmel like she needed the outing. At Market Raisin last time. It was one of those odd races. 60 plus, who was obviously chucked in, has won again since off an even higher mark. There were huge gaps between flights because of emissions due to the conditions, and low sun it was on that occasion, and Game B that wasn't for her. Strong gallop, patient ride, delivered late under Danny McMenamin, and she'd be my way into this race, and hope she can get back on the up.
And just very briefly, Clan Chieftain, more scope and less exposed than some, running for just the third time in a handicap tonight.
And the last run in a handicap, that second one, was his best run to date, behind Ravenscraig Castle.
Oh.
Finally winning, ending that long sequence. I know you had him as a horse to follow as a 4-year-old, Gordon, a decade ago. He finally delivered for you. Cheek pieces go on now, tongue strap refitted, but the two flat runs since then have just been him finishing out with the washing.
From Russ Gary to the starter, we go to Darren Owen, the commentator.
So the race in for the second division of the Abbey Fine Wines Handicap Hurdle. 2.25 miles is the trip, and it is Mr. Globalist who leads them to the first hurdle, with Ivy Nater landing in second. Wiedreflay is in the yellow and pink quarters as the yellow headgear, racing handily. And then to the wide outside, to the left, is State of Honour. Miller Jess between horses, Game Beer in the red colours, and they step over the second hurdle. Green jacket of Balali Park, the green and red of Aces Prince, Clan Chieftain and She's Not Joe King are the last two. So they're on the run now to the end of the back straight, and it is Mr. Globalist, Sean Quillen's mount, establishing a lead of around about 4 lengths over Ivy Nater and Peter Kavanagh, with a State of Honour on the outside of Wiedreflay, and then Game Beer, a few lengths to Miller Jess. To the out is Balali Park, the Oasis Prince, Clan Chieftain, and She's Not Joe King. So approaching the turn in on this first circuit, Mr. Globalist with a nice lead, uncontested lead over Ivy Nater, Wiedreflay and Game Beer. With on the outside of those State of Honour, Balali Park and Miller Jess are following. Then Oasis Prince, Clan Chieftain and She's Not Joe King remains at the back as Mr. Globalist leads them over the first of the 2 hurdles in the straight. Still several lengths to the second and third horses. On the outside, Ivy Nater in the light blue and white. Game Beer's on the rail. And then between runners is Wiedreflay, followed by Balali Park. And further back to State of Honour, Clan Chieftain, Oasis Prince, Miller Jess, She's Not Joe King. Final hurdle on circuit 1 is now jumped, and it's Mr. Globalist is still in front. The lead is probably down to about 3 to 4 lengths maximum now. 3 lengths at the winning post. Mr. Globalist in front, and 3 of them now disputing second, closing within 2 lengths. Game Beer's on the rail. Ivy Nater is still 3 wide around that turn. Wiedreflay is between runners, then Balali Park, Oasis Prince, followed by Miller Jess, Clan Chieftain, State of Honour, and She's Not Joe King. So into the back straight they go. They've got 5 to jump, and it is Mr. Globalist who has the lead. Looking for that first win over jumps. The 21 previous goes, leads the field over that hurdle with an advantage of around about 3 lengths over Game Beer, the Market Raisin specialist on the inside of Wiedreflay, and then to the outer Ivy Nater, Balali Park, Oasis Prince, Miller Jess, Clan Chieftain. State of Honour has lost ground, and She's Not Joe King driven along at the back end of the field. So they're about to leave the back straight. They've only got 3 hurdles to jump, and it is still Mr. Globalist in front. Extends the lead once more over Game Beer. Length and a half away to Wiedreflay in third. Ivy Nater's joined Balali Park, who's in the green jacket for other places. They jumped the hurdle down the side. Ivy Nater made a mistake on that occasion. The clear advantage is still held by Mr. Globalist. Has about a 5-length advantage over Game Beer, Danny McMenamin, turn. Wheat Reflay is next. Ivanate dropped out very quickly. He's about to be pulled up. They're off the turn, so they have less than half a mile to go. 2 to jump, and now Sean Quinlan is asking Mr. Globalist for maximum effort, driven along with Game Beer trying to close and is closing. Clan Chieftain up along the inside, white and red jacket. Wheat Reflay is right there as well. Balali Park, and she's not joking. Miller Jess, a faller there at the second last, heading now towards the final hurdle, and as they come down towards the last, Mr. Globalist was swallowed up. And it is Wheat Reflay and Balali Park moving on from Clan Chieftain. She's not joking, hit that flat spot, is trying to stay on. Game Beer's further back, heading down towards the last. There's Wheat Reflay in front for Jamie Hamilton. Balali Park is a couple of lengths down. Clan Chieftain landing in third, clear of the others on the flat, and it is Wheat Reflay and Jamie Hamilton in front by several lengths. A horse who was narrowly denied last time gets it right here. Wheat Reflay the winner. Balali Park second place, Clan Chieftain third. She's not joking for them, Mr. Globalist and Game Beer, and the others are pulled up.
Wheat Reflay, then your winner there for Jamie Hamilton and Mark Walford in the Battenburg. Orsa Major, racing colours. Balali Park was second and Clan Chieftain third, with She's Not Joking, who was out the back, sticking on and eventually coming fourth.
That was a proper test of stamina, to say it's good ground. 2.25 miles. Mr. Globalist, aggressive tactics have ensured that he's still in front, entering the straight before he weakens. Game B is the one who's given closest chase. Yeah, she's a 2-miler probably, but she's not seen a race out at all. And the same does apply to She's Not Joking, because after looking very rusty, she emerges down the outside, gets within a length or two at the second last, and she flattens out as well. Winner, form over 2.5, touched off at Hexham over 2.5. Balali Park, form over 2.5 plus. In fact, form over trips as far as 2.75 miles. And Clan Chieftain, a horse who stayed well on the flat, finishes third. I don't know what happened on the flat between Clan Chieftain's last 2 jumps runs, because there's not been a bother on him the last twice, but clearly this is more his game nowadays. But 3 horses with proven stamina in a race that for this time of year, on springish ground, still feels springish ground,